Hi, Joe Peprocki from Loyola Press for Pop-Up Catechesis. We often tell children when they ask for something to say the magic word. The implication is that saying the word please actually makes something happen as if by magic. We call such words efficacious, meaning that speaking the words out loud actually achieves the desired effect that the word itself represents. You know, when my wife and I got married, we said the words, I do. Words which are efficacious. Those words made the commitment official. You know, when we hurt one another, we say the words, I'm sorry, which enables healing and forgiveness to happen. These are magic words or efficacious words that achieve the desired effect that the words represent. As Catholics, we learn prayers that are efficacious. In other words, by speaking the words of the prayer, we are performing an action that achieves the desired effect of the words of the prayer. One example is the act of contrition, which we pray when we go to confession. By saying these words, we invite forgiveness. And in fact, some act of contrition is required before we are absolved. We need to say the magic words for forgiveness to truly happen. We also pray prayers called the act of faith, the act of hope, the act of love. These prayers, which you can find in a search on loyolapress.com, are considered actions because by saying the words out loud, we truly grow in faith, in hope, and love for our God. In a relationship, when one person says, I love you, it's important that the other person responds, I love you too. You know, in the movie Ghost, Sam always says ditto instead of saying the words, I love you too, which makes Molly question his commitment. Saying the words out loud would really be an action that proves to Molly that he truly loves her. When we pray the acts of faith, hope, and love, we are proving, not to God, but to ourselves, that we are serious about this relationship. These words are magic. By speaking them, we actually grow in faith, hope, and love. For Pop-Up Catechesis, this is Joe Peprocki. Until next time, God bless.